Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. This is awesome. Oh, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. That is so sweet. Hi, Julie. You ain't gonna believe this. Look at what Holly sent me. I just opening stuff. She sent me some towels, some squeeze towels. I think this is for to help me squeeze out my different juices and stuff like that. I don't know. And this, and some seeds, and a very beautiful note. I love her so much. I wish she was still doing her channel. I miss watching her and the kids. So super nice. I'm sorry, I'm eating the rest of my sandwich. I had a doctor's appointment, 2 of them today. I didn't think I was going to be able to do live today. And God works in mysterious ways. He gives me what I need right when I need it, right? I headed to the first doctor, and got that all taken care of, which is my foot. I feel like I'm drinking coffee. It's all good. Cool. Oh, hey, Linda. Hey, Christy. So I got to the first doctor, and that was my foot doctor, and he I told him I feel like I'm still walking on rocks. It's so tender, it hurts, and it gets black and blue all the time. Hello, Holland and Lily. Is that the tomato sandwich? That's what I like. I wish it was tomato sandwich. It's my blackberry jam and or jelly. I pulled all the seeds that I could out of it for David, and peanut butter. And Lord must have known I needed 2 glasses of tea, because I made a glass and set it over here, and then I turned around when I was making the sandwich and made another one. Ergo the what do you call it? The title for this afternoon live stream. Can go wrong with that. Can't go. I just made that in a hurry. I haven't had it in a while. I made peach jam yesterday. Oh, well, I have got to get my butt on the ball. But speaking of that, I'm having some trouble. I use my stove has not been working properly. I need to buy another one, but that will be a long time from now. Unless I can find one used somewhere. That's at a reasonable price. I look in the on Facebook all the time for used ones. Right now I have the what do you call it? Glass top. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it. It has never ever worked. The one eye that did work pretty good for me is the left front side. Now it's gone out. Now the handles keep falling off, and the things, the screws are working loose with the knob thingy, so I've got to pull it back out and untake the whole thing apart again and screw it back on there as tight as I can. And a few months down, I'll have to do the same thing again. And whenever it cooks, it throws it from being a normal temperature into burning everything. So I really have to stand there and watch everything. This is how I cook in the mornings. I put my bacon on there and I cook it, and it starts to speed it up. It starts to speed it up totally. As soon as I get my bacon almost done, I turn off the burner, finish up the bacon, put my egg in there, or eggs, depending on whether I eat one or two, depending on how hungry I am that morning. Really only supposed to eat one, but sometimes I eat two, depending on the size of the eggs too. And it cooks it, it still cooks it all the way through because it's still hot. Isn't that crazy? Finish up corn cob jelly today. We froze corn this morning. Yum, yum. Got 5 ears of corn given to me this morning. I can't wait. I'm going to cut that off the cob and cook it up. Hello, Linda. Yeah, I did that catching up on the chores and stuff last night, some of them, but I've got a whole lot of more chores I got to get done. Okay, so I have some really, really fantastic news. I hope that it continues in this manner. I hope that it doesn't turn. But yesterday we went to the facility where David's brother is staying. I think I know it's a nursing home, but you don't want to call it a nursing home. You know how it is when you're younger. Oh Lord, I don't know if I can do this. I just want to sit up straight. I need that other chair behind me. It's crazy. I don't want it to move. Anyways, it's gonna slide. Anyways, so we went to see David's brother when we. Oh Lord, that ain't good. Sorry. It'd be nice if I could just sit back just a little bit. Anyways, when we walked into the room, I was scared. I will admit I was totally freaked out because he was laying across the bed, and if you knew my brother-in-law is very meticulous about his appearance and everything. Hey, Shelly. And absolutely, I mean, very meticulous. Last time I was there, I groomed his face, and did his mustache and everything. That was whenever he was in the hospital. I haven't made it back till he moved to this place. Because last week, I can't remember why I didn't go last week, but try to go with David on Sundays. David goes pretty much every single day, which is awesome. I mean, you couldn't. You can ask for a better brother because Steve's not been a best brother to him. Anyways, let's get on with it. So it scared me when I seen him the way he looked. I was like, holy moly. And I walked in first. David was behind me. I said, Steve. And he kind of moved his facial cheeks, a little bit. And I said, hey, Steve, it's Kathy. Are you going to get up and talk to me? Now, mind you, his body was on the bed, but his legs and everything was hanging off the bed and not, just dangling like he had just passed out there or something. Yeah, I'm sure you do. So, and you guys know that David has been super good to me through my sister and all of her stuff. I'm going to move these over here because these glasses are sweating and I don't want them to sweat on my seeds over there. I have all my little stuff everywhere I want. Hopefully I won't turn around and knock those off. But so I was freaked out. I'm literally telling you, I was freaked out. Well, David come over and tapped his foot and said, hey, bro, wake up from there. He gets him awake. Well, when we get him awake, there is we're in a nursing home, so I kind of expected to see this kind of mess. There's food everywhere. I had to dust off the food off of his bed. That is hard. My mother and I fixed her dad on the bed when he visited him at the home. It was hard to see him like that. Yeah, it was. So he sat up. He was talking to David and I. He knew who I was, praise God. And it turned out to be a fantastic visit. Absolutely fantastic. Throughout the years, my brother-in-law and I have had a few little arguments. And I love him and he loves me, I'm sure. And he's told me so. So I believe him. I take him at his word. And it was just nice to sit down on the bed with him and talk to him like he's the old Steve, I can see how sick he's been, how much weight he's lost, what poor physical health he's in. And I just pray that mentally he stays good so that he can get out of there and not have to worry. But I'm just, with the diabetes and everything, I don't see how it's going to happen. Yes, I told David, I said, I am just so super happy that he was so alert and not hallucinating and making up stories that are not true. And he was just back to himself. Hey, Nancy at Our Treasure Home. How are you doing today? I hate those homes. I know they are necessary in cases. I hate visiting there, but imagine being there without visitation. I know. Now, I don't think I've ever discussed this with you guys or even said anything about it. But years ago, I literally was a hairdresser in a nursing home facility. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you're doing good. And I did people's hair. Now, I have had, hi, Christy. Yes, they are very special. And I know you know that. So, what was I at? There's something about me that if I've met you and I get to know you at all, I can tell when there's something wrong with you. And I don't know how I get that knowledge. I don't know where it comes from. But I quit my job there because, hey, Glenn, I am so sorry. I didn't even think. I wish you had said something to me. I wish I had videoed a video with us yesterday. Glenn is super good friend. I met him through YouTube here. And he blessed me with some stuff that I have been dreaming about. I'm just like, oh, I can't believe it. He was so good to me. And all I did was bring him a little bag of seeds from my lychee nuts. He has been very good to me. He even gave me that big apple that's coming back that I done. But anyways, back to my story. I was doing this lady's hair, and I did her every single solitary week. She got a shampoo and set every single week, and I literally love this lady. Her name was Sarah, and she was top notch, sweet, not snobbish, but very well educated lady from lots of money. And I mean, we were so good friends that I even visited her sometimes on my days off and brought her things. And I went to the nurse. I did her hair, and I went to the nurse and I said, you know, there's something wrong with Sarah. She's just not herself today. I can't pinpoint it exactly, but y'all really need to keep an eye on her. And when I went in the next time I went in to do hair, she had several strokes, and seizures, and literally was comatose, and then later passed on. And it broke my heart because I felt like, you know, I know that there's times when you just can't do anything. I know that medically, but sometimes it just really busses you down and hurts you. So I don't even know how I got off on that. You never know what to expect, do you, Christy? My brother thinks I'm Stonewall Jackson and talks Civil War with me. Aww. Now, see, David's brother, he was claiming to be a preacher and all kinds of stuff, and just absolutely off the wall. And it all has to do with his sugar diabetes. Those of you who have sugar diabetes, do everything you can to control it. Cindy thinks my 75-year-old sister and I are expecting. She says that's okay. We have room for babies. Aw. I didn't think about it. I didn't either, Glenn. I just enjoy talking to you so much. I mean, he's a wealth of knowledge too. I love talking to other gardeners because you get the importance of life. You don't get a bunch of smack in there. You know what I'm saying? Lily is still watching, Kathy. I peeled tomatoes and listening. Catch you in a bit. All right, honey. Miss Lily, I'm going to have to get some recipes from you whenever I come up there. The Lord has given you a blessing of knowing when to pray for those heading home. Yep. Pray for and with them so that they can enter eternal peace. Hey, Roy. Well, talking about that, Shelley, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but my how do I say this? My heart burns for people to come to Christ. And when I get a chance to talk to somebody, I do. And I want to make sure that if it's their time, that they are going to go to heaven. Well, my girlfriend's father, I don't know if you guys know this or not, I have been helping her take care of him while he goes to the store and back. And he and I have known each other for many, many years. We're good friends. A lot of buffering. Oh, I'm sorry, Roy. Is anybody else getting buffering? I'm back for a second, Kathy. Plan on deer hunting here this year. Okay, my love. I will. So, and I'm not really bold not a lot of times, but I did. I asked him, I said, JD, have you ever had a time where you accepted Christ? And he said, yes. And he told me exactly when it was and everything. Talking about joy just flying up in your heart. It was so awesome. And I got to show you guys what I just opened in the mail. Miss Holly sent me this. Isn't that super sweet of her? And a beautiful note, too. Oh, and seeds. She knows I love seeds. I'll be planting these. I'm going to find out if it's time to plant them or not. I love plants. A lot of buffering with me also. I'm sorry. It is raining here. So maybe that's what the problem is. And I'm sorry. I'll try not to move. I know if we sit still, sometimes it doesn't buffer as much. So my nose is going to itch now. I have so much to tell you guys, and I just I don't even know where I left off. Okay, so last night we went to see, yesterday afternoon after church, and then we went to see Steve. And then we went to see Glenn, and Glenn gave me all these beautiful plants. I'm going to do a video on them. And then we came back here, and we were going to do bees. And I talked him into going to elderberry picking because I want some more elderberry juice to make more elderberry jelly. I haven't even made my first batch, but I'm going to if I can get the stove to work right. And my hot plate gave out on me, so I don't know if I'll be able to do any more juicing, but we'll see. But anyways, make a long story short, we got the elderberries, got back home, did my watering and everything, and planted a couple of things that he had given me. I still have to plant the frangipani and the vanilla bean orchid. Y'all know I have been really wanting one so badly. And feeling a little bit sad because I didn't have one. But he so graciously gave me a cutting off of his. And I'm praying it works out great. Oh, praise be the Lord. It's a wonderful when the brother and sister in the Lord is discovered. Yes, it is awesome. We get every other word. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see. So this morning, I go to the foot doctor, and I explained to him how badly my foot still hurts, and it feels like I'm stepping on rocks. Well, he said that'll go away, that it's healing so nicely. He's so very happy with it. I said, now it looks like it gets black and blue often. That's okay. And I don't know, yesterday when I was picking elderberries, I got into some ants. I stepped in an ant bed somehow. And them fire ants just literally lit me on fire. I mean, I'm kicking them things off. You know, I never wear nothing but Hebrew track shoes, right? That's what I wear 24/7. And even to church. I probably look ridiculous, but those are the only thing that don't hurt my feet. So I was taking my shoe on top of my right foot and scratching the top of my foot with the shoe where the ants had bit me, and it busted a blood vessel. Freaked me out. So I asked him about that. He says, oh, that's just natural. That's normal. You just bruised it when you were scratching it. So at least I got that much. Black and blue makes me think it could be a circulation of blood tissue. No, I just had surgery on it, and it's healing still. He said that happens whenever I've put too much pressure on it. Oh, I bruise a lot when I scratch too. Yep. That's what David calls them, Christy. So, let's see. So I went to that doctor. Now, I haven't probably not told you guys this, but when I sing in choir, it hurts sometimes. It hurts my throat. I don't know what's going on, but it hurts, it hurts from like here down here. So I thought, oh my gosh, because I don't know if any of you guys know this, but right here, I had literally a golf ball size, almost a tangerine size, gland taken out of my jaw. And of course, with the cancer and everything, I immediately thought, oh God, I'm getting throat cancer now. Oh, please, Lord, take care of this. Well, I'm begging the Lord when I should have said, Lord, I don't know what's wrong with this, but I know you're going to keep me safe. I just totally looked at it totally the wrong way, but I did plead with the Lord that it wouldn't be cancer and that everything would be okay. And it is. But right now it's very difficult because from here all the way up into my sinuses, down through here in the back of my throat, and even my tongue are all numb and got the most nastiest tasting stuff. Even after the peanut butter and jelly, I still taste it. I'm surprised I haven't bit my tongue. From him, he had to put, when they check your throat, they literally spray this stuff in your nostrils, and they take this flex tube thing and put it up through your nose and down in through there, and they check all the way down through there. Oh my gosh. It was really bad. But everything is fantastic. No problems at all. He said what's probably going on is age in your vocal cords. And just keep on singing. Make sure you drink lots of water while you're doing it. Hey, Wilma. Yeah, it is a little bit. It is a little bit of acid reflux, and that's why. When she did the upper and lower GI, she had to stretch my esophagus so that I wouldn't have food get stuck all the time. Oh, from the spray. Yes, from the spray. He has to spray up there so that he can take that scope and put it through there and wind it around through there. And it's so bizarre. I've never looked at anyone and talked to them as a doctor, and I look him straight in the eyes, and it's like he focuses on one spot as he's talking, so he doesn't. I don't know. I've seen people do this. They focus on one spot so they don't forget what they're going to say. Yes. And I told him, I said, because my chiropractor is really, how do I say this? On top of it. He always has water bottles for us, and they're not chilled or anything. They're at room temperature. He said that's the best, room temperature or slightly warm, but room temperature is perfect. Yes, Ellie, I do. I sing. I drink water the whole time. I take little sips of water while I'm singing. Aloe juice helps the throat a lot. Cool. But he said he didn't see anything at all wrong with my throat, which I am so thankful for. But and that little how do I say, the clearing of my throat all the time that I do is just postnasal drip. And if I took my Claritin all the time, that would probably go away. But I'm a bad girl and I don't take medicine. I have to admit, Wilma can attest, I don't like taking nothing. I don't even take it Tylenol when my head hurts. If I don't have to, if it's the end of the world, I might. But usually I don't take nothing for nothing. The acid has to be really bad for me to even take Pepsid. So I got 2 doctors this morning out of the way and very happy with both of them. And I do have to go to the foot doctor back again in 6 weeks. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Now, let me tell you what happened as I was walking out there. Now, you guys know that the highlight of my thing is going to be of my visits is going to be for my birthday to go to the picnic. David and I are going back to Kentucky, and we might be coming through and seeing Wilma and Linda and everybody in Georgia too. Shadow Scott Suede. Hey, nice to have you in here. So, when I go through, what was I saying? Oh, so I come out of the doctor's office and I looked at, she just asked me Monday morning, certain date, and I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, anything. Go ahead. I like the first one in the morning. 8 o'clock on September the 13th. And I'm like, I come out of the doctor's office and I looked at that paper and I said, oh, no, we ain't either. I turned right back around there. I said, honey, I ain't even going to be in town. That's my birthday weekend, and that's when I'm going to be in Kentucky. And we're going to probably be looking for a property and stuff, and we just want to be, I don't know if I'm going to be back in time for that. I doubt it. There's no way I could be back from Kentucky picnic and be back there the next morning. So I sweet talked her into moving it a week out. She wanted to make it a week before. I said, no, let's do it a week behind afterwards. She's like, okay. I said, I don't know when we're going to leave. We might leave early. I don't know. I don't want to be in trouble on when I go. So got that all fixed up. Very, very happy. Does anybody have any prayer requests today? I have not seen any update. I don't know what I'm saying. I stopped to read that because it is an important message for me. Oh, update. I haven't seen the last update. I know that Art and Bree are having their babies. I haven't heard any update since then. I wasn't able to get on and check this because I was at the doctor's office. But no matter what it is, I'd really like y'all to keep them in your prayers. Let's see, what else do I have here? And I think that Bree said that it would be a couple of months in NICU for the children. So not only is it going to be hard mentally, but it's going to be hard physically and emotionally and financially for them, going back and forth and everything. So that's awesome that you caught that before you got too far away. Yeah, me too. I've been sick a couple of days, sore throat, just feeling bad. Okay, Christy. And my girlfriend Pam has been running a fever and not feeling good. So I want y'all to keep her in your prayers too. Let's see here. Pray that we all can make it to the picnic and no one restrictions stop us. No new restrictions stop us. Yes, I will definitely, Shelley. Hey, Teresa. Okay, driving home. Y'all, Teresa's had to do some stuff for her mom that's very emotional, so y'all keep her in your prayers. It's the hardest thing in the world to have to deal with nursing homes and such like that, and all the financials and stuff for parents. So prepare yourselves if you have that issue, and those that are going through it, please keep them in your prayers because that is very, very difficult situation. I have a prayer request for myself. Okay, Nancy. for clarity of mind to focus on the a project that needs to be done and move forward. Okay. Said Bree was having a little difficulty after her surgery and delivery. Did they say how the babies were? Teresa's always in your prayers. I'm glad to hear that, Shelley. She's always in mine all the time, all day long. That's what happens when you become best friends with somebody and you can't run over and see them. They're on your mind all the time. Same with Wilma. We got to run, girls. Yeah, everyone have a blessed day. Everybody take care and stay cool. Stay humid, hydrated. We love you. Thank you, Wilma. Thank you, Gina. Love you guys. I love that you snort when you laugh. I do that too. I don't always do it, but whenever I'm I don't know why it does it. Sometimes it'll do it. I mean, sometimes it won't do it, but it normally does it. We got a hug from Teresa Saturday. Yes, you guys did. You guys got to spend some time with them today. I mean, Teresa, Saturday. And I'll tell you, Lee was really tickled with what you guys cooked. He had Teresa go out and get it to make it again at home. He liked it so much. Isn't that awesome? They showed a picture of babies. They were bigger than I expected, but no details on the babies. Okay. The deeper the laugh is when I do it. Yep. Thank you, Christy. That is super sweet for you to go and check that out for me. I know there was somebody else in our community that I wanted to say prayers for. Oh, Andy. Y'all keep Andy in your prayers. I don't know. I haven't got an update on anything or anybody today. But I know I saw on Facebook where Brenda put in that Andy had to have a stent replaced or something. So he definitely needs our prayers. Yeah, Teresa told me that he is a finicky eater, but I don't know. I'm not, well, you know, Higgs, I'm not Paul and I am definitely not a finicky eater. Now, as for heat, it's hard for me to eat really hot food, spicy food, but hey, if I take Pepsi before and afterwards, maybe I might be all right, right? Sometimes hot food, even when I take Pepsi, it'll give me an upset stomach. But I love tasting new stuff. I don't know about y'all, but I look forward to tasting something I have never tasted before. Oh, you have good cooking. What are you talking about? Holland, if I can't get you to do nothing else, can we please go mushroom hunting on there so you can teach me what to look for? I don't know if the mushrooms will be out that time of year, though. I watched a video of Teresa's lately of a visit she had. Well, y'all, you have a lovely homestead. They do. They have a beautiful place. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Shelley, Lord tells me things. I don't know how he does, but he tells me things. I was determined that the Lord was going to let me win this trip. He put up a hunting trip on his property as a raffle for the first picnic, wasn't it? I think it was for the first picnic. Yes, the first picnic that we went to. And so that I went to that one by myself, I think. I don't think David came with me that time. My memory getting bad, guys. I'm getting Alzheimer's with my mama. Anyways, and I just knew I was going to win it. Everybody kept saying, they was laughing at me. I mean, for months and months I talked about this. I knew I was going to win it. I just knew I was. And when they called my name, I was so startled that I was just like, I was just like, oh my gosh, is that for, I was so excited. And I was still excited. And I enjoyed every single solitary moment that I was with them. And I felt like family. Holland's brother and his nephew and his kids came over, and I mean, we just had a blast. I felt like I was right there with my family. Kathy, you were so excited. It made me so happy to see you so happy. Yep, I sure was. I'm still excited. I'm excited every single time I go to a picnic. We missed the sale on this property 7 years earlier, and when it came available again, we didn't hesitate. You were with your family. Oh, thank you. I love you guys so much. And now, did Miss Lily just have her last iron transfusion or fusion, whatever it's called? I had to refresh. I'm behind. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so impressed with God and his healing on her. It just absolutely blows me away how good he is to us. Last Friday, and she's good now. Praise the Lord. I can't wait to go to the picnic. I will get to meet all of you who treat me with such kindness. Oh, Shelley, you're so nice. When I first started going to the gatherings and stuff like that, I thought the first gathering that I went to was at Deep South. And I thought for sure that I'd meet some phony people and that I would get hurt, because I have been hurt by people. But I'll be honest with you, I prayed about it and I said, God, please don't let me get hurt by any of these people. And God has sent me to the perfect people for me. I'm not at all upset about having a small channel. I'm not all upset about having anything. I mean, I'm getting what God wants me to have through my channel, and I'm getting to meet people and being able to share the Lord and share my experiences with the others. And that's what I want out of this. So when I get to go and meet people like you, it just thrills me to no end. I'm serious. So And if you guys have things that you want me to bring with me to the picnic, you need to let me know in ahead of time. Okay? So, being hurt by people is why I don't have friends, but you all have shown me that I just never met the right people. That's right. That's right. And you know what? I've got friends. I've got friends um, that I've had since I was uh, in grade school that have hurt me over and over again, and I still love them and still. But I don't. You know, once that happens, it's really hard to trust others. And I have found that I have not had any problem with any of the folks that I've met and become good friends with through YouTube. You wanted me to bring lemon balm, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I tried to get some yesterday at Tractor Supply, and it is literally burnt up. And I bought peppermint, and I don't know if it was because I didn't take them out of the containers or what, but they have burned up in my garden. I put them in my garden because I didn't want to plant them in the planters. I just thought I could leave them in the pot. That don't work. So if anybody has any mints that they want to bring me, I will gladly take them. I need seeds. I have very few. Zone 8B. Hint, hint. Well, Shelly, let me tell you, every year we have a wonderful assortment of seeds. Bub will be doing the seed collection. He collects everybody's seeds and then gives them out at the picnic. And he usually just lets you go through and see what you need and what you want, and that's how you do it. And it has always been very plentiful. I'm happier when I get what I need, not what I want. What I want may not be what I need. True. That's so true, Holland. And that's, I don't remember, I can't remember right offhand if it was the sermon that triggered this thought in my head that maybe it's because I want to live in Kentucky so bad that I haven't found a place. I don't know. Maybe God doesn't want me there right now, or I don't know. But we are going to look while we're up there. If there's anything, we might go look at it. But I don't know. I don't want to give up on my dreams, because my dream has always been to be able to live on a big farm with cattle and milk cows and pigs and chickens and all that kind of stuff. And it is what it is. If I get to, I get to. If I don't, I don't. Let's see, where was I at? I don't have any to bring, but I wish I had some. You don't have to bring any. You don't have to bring any, Shelly, at all. None whatsoever. That's not a thing. I'll be bringing plenty with me of stuff. Oh, I have spearmint and peppermint too. Oh, cool. Please bring me some, Linda. Shelly, I have a whole box of seeds to share. Aww. I got a lot of new friends here on YouTube. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you got a lot of new friends. Are you a homesteader? And what is your name? I like to call people by their name. I brought a pack of Kajari melon seeds and they grew So now I can share from the one pack I bought. Aw. Never give up. That is the devil just trying to make you think that God is not working in the background. True, Nancy. What are your requirements for Kentucky land? Well, I would like to have water on it. I would like to have, and when I'm talking water, I want like a stream or something, some kind of water flow. Um, and I would like to have uh, access to power because I know we can't go right offhand and start using solar power or whatever. And I would like how do I say? It can be overgrown because we can remove the trees and whatever that we want to. But I am really not that picky as long as I can get a place where I can hunt and grow whatever I want to whenever I want to. Let's see. My name is Jordan, and I am a prepper, but I wish I had a homestead. Oh, good for you. Most everybody on here is homesteaders and preppers. Maybe because everyone, and welcome, Jordan. Welcome, welcome. You'll find a great community here. Man, my nose is itching off. Somebody's coming to see me. No, I'm going. You know, when the Lord gives to you, you need to give to others, right? Well, when I came home last night, I had David take 3 pups off my bananas, and I am going to take them to Sherry today when I get off of here so that we can plant them at her house, and she can have some bananas again. She had bananas, and they all died for some reason. I think the neighbor threw something on them. Maybe because everyone is too expensive right now. Hopefully prices will drop and then you can find something. I agree, Teresa. I think the Lord hasn't sent me to the right place because of the money. Woohoo! Shelly's telling you to check your mail, Teresa. Something good must be coming your way. Overgrown means big deer in Kentucky. Don't clean it up. Yes, I want overgrown, but I need a place for a garden. Kathy, those bananas of yours are amazing. They look spectacular. Well, Shelly, last year I had David help me cut some bananas down. And I'm going to do the same thing this year. But I think I'm going to give them a couple of days because I'm going to tell you something. It takes about 3 or 4 days for them to really get ripening really, really good. And these bananas are good even when they turn brown. You want to eat them the more yellow they are or the more brown they are. When they're green, they are, well, some people like underripe bananas. I'm sorry. I like mine really ripe and really, really, really ripe. So those ones I got the other day, let's see, what day was that I pulled them bananas? The kids were here. Was it Friday? No, it was before Friday. Maybe it was Wednesday. Last week, someday last week. I have to look at my videos. I can look at my phone to find out when I pulled them. That was on Wednesday. I'm going to clean this up. I brought it out. So, That's how I know. That's how I keep track of myself, right? So, now there was already ripe bananas on there, and they were fantastic, the ripe ones, but they're even better. And I'm telling you, me and David ate some that day, and they were so good. Best bananas I've ever had. Well, they're even better every day. Just the riper they get, the more better they are. They are delicious, Shelley. Kathy was very generous with us sharing. I made incredible banana bread with the ones you gave us. Aw, that is awesome, Linda. I'm going to do my best to bring some this year. Not that I'd known, but overripe bananas make good moonshine. Mm-hmm. I would have made an awesome banana pudding from scratch. That's what I do. They have more sugar content the riper they are. Can't give mom real ripe bananas because of diabetes. Aww. That's sad. I'm gonna go ahead and pray real quick because I got some more talking I want to do, and I don't want this to run out of our time. So, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had together. I pray, Lord, that you bless this day for everybody, all of the folks on here. And I pray, Lord, that you put a special blessing over Bree and Art's babies, boy and girl. I believe they were having, or they had. Put a super blessing and quick healing. The sooner that they can get out of that hospital, the better for the family, and that they are healthy and happy, and nothing deters them from growing naturally. I know that they've come early, but I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless that family, Lord. And I want to lift up Christy and I can't remember what she said, Lord. She said something early on. I can't read my own writing. I know she's been feeling bad, and with taking care of Cindy, it's really difficult, Lord. Lift her up, and you know what she needs, Lord. And Lord, I pray that you heal Pam from her sickness. Running a temperature and just feeling cruddy is not a good thing. So I pray, Lord, that you help her with that. And Lord, I've been asked for everybody coming to the picnic, but I want to go above and beyond the picnic. Lord, please control our community, control all that is going on with it, make it more of you and the love that you give to one another and to us, Lord. Thank you for the community that we have that are striving to be Christ-like, and I just want to pray that you bless us all that are coming to the picnic. Let there be no restrictions. Let all the restrictions be lifted on our country. Let all this craziness go out the door that they're trying to force their hand on us and make us do what they want us to do, Lord. Please let us continue to have our own rights and not to have to give in because we need this or need that, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you help Nancy to get her project finished and completed. And you know how she needs help in that, so help her have a clear mind to be able to get it all done, Lord. And Lord, I want to lift up Andy. I pray, Lord, that if he's already had his surgery, that it came out positive and that he is on his road to mending. He's been doing so good, Lord. I just hope and pray that you continue to bless him and strengthen him and Bring him closer to you, Lord. And if he doesn't know you, Lord, I pray, Lord, that he finds you. I never know anybody else's heart, but Lord, I just pray that you open the minds and hearts of all the ones that we love, that they will accept you. I know that it's hard for us sometimes to talk about you, Lord, but I thank you that you've given me the ability, and I know I pray for it all the time, the ability to open my mouth and insert my foot and say the wrong things, but exactly what you want me to say. Sometimes we all worry about what we're thoughts of what we're saying, and I just have to get over myself and realize that whatever's coming out of my mouth is what you wanted me to say. As long as I let you have the words, and I'm giving those to you, Lord. I thank you for blessing our country and bring us closer to you, Lord. Show us where we're making mistakes, Lord. Show the powers to be above us that we have no control over what our country is doing. I pray, Lord, that you wake them up and make them realize that, hey, you're the only way, and your way is the only way. I know that David, over and over and over in the Bible, David made mistakes, and you continue to take good care of him and chastised him where it needed to be. So I know that's what you're doing with our country, and I pray, Lord, that you continue to work your miracles and your love. You've done it through a lot of the people that are in the Bible, Lord. David's just one of them that came to mind right away. But I know, Lord, that we just need to look towards you, Lord, and give you the glory and all that we do. And I just thank you for all the blessings that I have received and from you and others, Lord. In your name, Jesus, amen. Hey, Miss Brenda. They have more sugar content. I read that. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, Brenda. I'm still here. Hey, V, how are you? Man, I'm telling you, I'm starting to get a sore throat from him sticking that up in there. And I'll tell you, that stuff burned a little bit. Lord, forgive us for failing you daily. Thank you for your Son who covers our sins with his blood so that you can see us, hear our prayers. Amen. That's right, Shelley. Without Jesus, the Lord don't hear us. So, what's up with you, Miss Brenda? Have you heard anything about Andy? Am I still buffering? Does anybody know? I sure do enjoy this time with all you wonderful people. I'm glad to hear that, Shelley. I can't wait to meet you in person. You're going to have to come up to me because I don't know what you look like. And if you ever want to talk, you can contact me through Messenger too. And I do have Marco Polo too if you ever want to talk on there. No, you are not buffering. Cool. Now, those of you who are not my regulars, I am going to extend an invitation to anyone on here or anyone that sees this. We do a picnic in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. You can go on, Teresa, I don't know if you're at home. Are you at home where you can put up that Facebook site? Every year, this is our, third year doing this, and oh my God, we have so much fun. It started out to be an old-fashioned picnic where we just all brought, we just, had like dinner on the ground that I have at church, we just all brought food and stuff like that. And they've changed it a little bit this year to make it, I think, hot dogs and hamburgers or something, and done a little different. So I can't wait to see what all's different. No, but Brenda can. Okay. Brenda, will you please put that up for me, darling? She just messengered me. I'll try to copy and paste it here. Okay. Yeah, it used to be a potluck, but now this time we're having hamburgers and hot dogs. You can still bring food, I believe. Can't you, Teresa? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure y'all said we could still bring stuff. Physician was just in. He is consulting with the GI. He knows they want to do a procedure called an endoscopic retrograde okay. Y'all can read that word. I can't read that word. Cholangopancreatography. Okay. Yes, you can. We are asking for chips and dips and desserts. Okay, cool. That's a big, long word term for they are going to run a camera down his throat and look at everything. Sorry, excuse me. Everything, also going to do an ultrasound while they are in there. Yes, I just had that done. That's not even, that's kind of like a routine thing, but thank God they'll be able to look and see what the problem is while they're in there. Still waiting to hear when they are going to get it on the schedule. If it's today, then he still can't eat. Wow. I don't understand. If it's this important, why aren't they doing an emergency and pushing everybody else out? If it's not going to be till tomorrow, then the doctor will let him have some liquids at least this afternoon. Pain meds are helping at least, so he's not hurting too bad, which also means he's cranky and ready to go home. Yep. Teresa, I thought there will be enough of us dips there. Colin, you're a mess. Sorry so long. I just copied what she sent me. That's okay, babe. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, goodness gracious. And y'all that wasn't in before, I want you to check out what Miss Holly sent me. Isn't these beautiful? Now I've been wanting tea towels so that I don't think I'll ever use these for that because they're too beautiful. But I've been wanting towels like to squeeze out stuff and stuff like that. Maybe if they get old and dingy, I'll do that. And she sent me some seeds. And she sent me this. They're simple. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I like getting little things like that. Just makes my day. And it makes me wonder, okay, so I must be doing something right. Makes somebody think of me whenever they're buying something. That's just totally off the wall. She's so, if y'all ever met Holly, she is just so super, super sweet. I was very fortunate enough to become friends with her. I love that my goal is to live simple. Yep, mine is too. Um, I was sitting back and I'm thinking, okay, Lord, I was just saying this to myself the other day. Lord, you know I got a lot of, excuse the expression, crap around here. You can see it, all my crap everywhere. I have got to scale down because what I want to do, I don't need all this excess stuff. I mean, some of it I want to keep, but some of it, I mean, I've got papers, I mean, books that are about computers that are old. I ain't gonna be able to use them. I might as well just take them to the flea market or something, or give them away. You're not the only one, Christy. I'm hard. I just don't want to be messed with. Don't poke me. Don't mess with me. And if you do go to give me an IV, you better get it the first time, or else I'm gonna lose my mind on you. Because I get stuck so many times, it's just awful. I try to keep my mouth shut, but boy, I'm telling you, when they come after me the second time and they don't get it, you ain't coming after the third time. I'll give you 2 times, but no more than that. Those cookie jars are worth a bit. Can you see my cookie jars? I have tons of cookie jars. They're everywhere. I even have, they're dusty right now, so I pull them down. I've really got it. You guys, you all, when people talk about dust, they don't have any clue about my dust. I have so much dust problem, but I have, from Prince's house, I have the baby pumpkin and the large pumpkin cookie jars, and I love those too. And those are new, but are not new. They're probably 20 years old, but I've always been into cookie jars. I've got cookie jars that are hey, older than I am. Thankfully, I have to move and I have only what I need. I don't have unnecessary decorations around the house. Everything has to be something I use. I wish I could be that way, but I just can't. I just can't. I keep everything. I'm 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 a pack rat. I can't say I'm a hoarder because I don't hoard things, but well, I did. I let slide. I just slide. I'm a hoarder. I'm a seed hoarder, and I'm an elderberry hoarder, and I'm a food hoarder. I'm a hoarder, but I'm not a hoarder that's like can't get through the front door hoarder. I guess I could turn into that. I better not turn into that. My kids would shoot me. One time I saw them think there was McCoy I used to sell antiques. Yes, I've got several McCoys, and I have some that don't even have names on them. I bought one very old one. It's a mother. What is the shoe mom in the shoe thing? I can't think of the name of it. Mother Hubbard, is it? Anyways, I have that one. That's very, very old. So, trying to think of what I got else that's very old. Oh, I've got one. Rip, is it Rip Van Winkle that fell asleep next to the tree? Well, they put him on top of a little stump, and I've got new ones too that the kids got me. I've got one that's a hoot owl that's a school born. Looks like a diploma. He's getting a diploma or something. Yeah, I need to take them all down and wash them. They're so filthy. But I don't never have the time. Never have the time of day. I would give anything if I could make my walls so that I could put them in there and they would stay clean, but oh well. I'm getting ready to make another donation to Red Racks this week. Trying to get rid of a lot of dust collectors. Fancy furniture means more dust. I like mine simple and easy to dust. Yep. We all need to be stocking up on food. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I used to be a hoarder. Then it overwhelmed me when my mother passed away and I got her stuff along with mine. It was too much. Yep. I get everybody's stuff. Brenda, I'm trying to stock up on jars. I've filled all the ones that I bought. They just cost so much when you have to start collecting them. Yep. Well, listen, guys, I hate to cut it short, but I have to go to the ladies' room, so I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. Y'all have a fantastic day. I love you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye now.